time.
Hills, just outside of Montreal, Quebec. She's a demanding but beautiful three-cornered tri-oval. She's hosted some big crowds and some not-so-large crowds. She's Sanair Super Speedway, the scene of some glory, triumph for some, and heartaches for others. In 1992, Dirt makes its fourth consecutive appearance at the Sanair Super Speedway. Remember back in 1989, what a diverse field that one was. Kenny Schrader in the yellow number 91. On the outside, the team car to Decker, he'd go on to win. Remember Mike McLaughlin, the Billy Taylor number 1? He had the fastest car on the track, but then Sanair just jumped up and bit him. Indeed, that can happen to almost anybody at Sanair because the straightaways are so fast. And then you come down into turn number 1, and if you're on the outside there, might as well buy the farm, because you could buy the wall. And then from that point on, you go down to a backstretch dogleg. It's taking full bore, full speed. It separates the men from the boys. And remember what I said about the outside of turn number 1? Well, you can call him Hollywood, you can call him the Jet, but up at Sanair, they just called Brett Hearn another victim.
Well, I hit that wall down there and won, and I saw stars for a couple of minutes. And once I shook the cobwebs loose, I jumped down to Mark's car, and unfortunately our Freightliner car is hurt pretty bad, but we'll fix that.
Indeed, the Jet has been nothing more than a victim of the demanding Sanair Oval. Take last year, for example, when the car quit, he had the race in the bag, only 10 laps from the end. What of Doug Hoffman, you ask? There's another star on asphalt and dirt, but at Sanair, he's never better than second.
I figured once I got Brett, once Brett had motor troubles or whatever happened there, I thought we were home free, but he brought out the yellow and it put Bob right on my tail, and I just couldn't get away from him. The car shoved the nose going into one, and he got underneath me.
So who has been the master of Sanair? Well, none other than the master of going faster, barefoot Bob McCready himself. Here in 1989, he goes underneath Billy Decker. He was on his way to victory when the car broke. In 1990, he was not to be denied. He went to victory lane. But at Sanair, even the master can succumb. Here in 1991, McCready spins in turn number 1, but amazingly, he came back from this to win 2 in a row. Can Bob McCready three-peat? We'll find out on July 12th.